All right, aloha everyone. Today is the 10th of June 2017, and this is the Nexxus University back office training. We're going to focus just on the Nexxus University back office where everything will happen for you and is happening for you. Even though we've got other websites, you need to know that this is the focal point. This is where affiliates always get signed up through the Nexxus University back office, and then they can go through the steps and determine if they want to get certified in cryptocurrency, if they want to go ahead and get qualified to bring in merchants. So this is where everything happens. But if you don't know, we've got other websites as well. We have nexxusrewards.com, which it shows, it talks about the merchants and the shoppers and charities and just gives them a brief overview. We have Nexxus Partners, which is a .com, which is an overview of the our whole company, and we have nexxuscoin.com, which talks about our coin and gives people a place to go over and install their wallets, and also check out the blockchain and stuff like that. So that also the new wallets will be out in the next day or so. So if you haven't got a wallet, just hold on right yet, and you'll be able to install the new wallet. That's supposed to be very easy. So anyway, so when you log into your back office at Nexxus University, this is what it looks like. The blue buttons are all tabs that take you somewhere else. So if you still got this box popping up, you don't have to do this right away, but you want to set up a two-step verification. That protects your back office from somebody getting in, because once you start earning bonuses back here, you don't want somebody to be able to go and get those bonuses out, because sometimes you'll have your Nexxus or your Bitcoin address back here, so you don't want them to have access to it. It's just, it's easy for people nowadays to get a hold of your passwords online, so this is just a second level security. So it's very easy to do, but if you don't want to do it now, you can click later. But if you want to go ahead and do that, it's also a two-step process. It's two-step verification, but it's also a two-step process. It's not hard at all. If you know how to download an application, that's the first step. So you'll either, which I recommend doing Google, just because if you've got a Google email, you can also put up 2FA on that, which is a smart thing to do on your email. It's not hard to do, but if you want instructions on that, just get with me. We do have a tutorial on that we did long time ago, but I can show you how to basically step through that. So you either have to decide if you want to put your 2FA on your phone, whether you've got Apple or Android, or whether you want to or whether you've got a Windows iPhone or Android, or whether you want to put it on your Apple computer or your Windows. I like to put my 2FA on my phone, just because then it's two devices. Somebody would have to actually get my phone, they would have to know the code to unlock my phone, all kind of things like that. So, and also the application is much easier to add, I think, on the phone. It's not hard to add on the computer either, and it's free. So those links should take you right to that, and for a full download, you just decide which one you want to put it on. After you get the application loaded, then it will ask you to scan either the barcode on your phone. You can just scan the barcode. On your computer, you can copy the manual code here and put it into your application site. And then the final step, that application, that Google or Authy application, will give you a security code. It's usually 6 digits, and you enter that there, and then you have enabled your two-step verification. It's very simple. So, and again, if you're not real techy, you have your sponsor walk through that with you, or get in the Skype rooms and ask somebody to help you. You can also, over here in account, you can find your two-step verification. You can disable it as well if you want to, for some reason, if you needed to. Maybe you were going to be changing phones and you wanted to disable it so you would not be locked out of your back office while you got your new phone all up to date, and then you can add that application on your new phone, but usually they'll transfer everything over for you. If you keep the same phone number, but if you don't keep the same phone number, then you need to go through that disabling. While we're here under account, I'll just show you your profile here is where your information goes. It'll show you which order package you're in right now. If you're in the 50, if you're the 10, 25, or 50 course pack, or with you're either doing the bartering packs, or you can choose none if you wanted to go to no packs and not be auto shipped on that. But again, if you're going to be active and you're going to be owning bonuses, you need to be in one of these packages. And if you're really serious about earning some bonuses in Bitcoin Nexus, get in that $50 pack, get the courseware certificates, and go out there and start sharing them. We also have a binary here. I'll talk about the compensation plan in a little while, but you can choose weak team, strong team, left team, or right team. If you don't know what a binary is, again, I'll talk about that shortly. One of the first things you want to do when you get into your back office is you want to register as a shopper. And once you do, you're going to want to come back here and put in your shopper number. All right, and also make sure that your information back here is correct. You want to have your correct mobile number in there because your shopping site, everything's tied to your mobile. So you want to keep that in there. Also make sure your billing address or your billing information, you can edit here, and also your payment method, which your payment method is either going to be in Bitcoin or Nexus coin, okay? So you would just edit that there. You can also change your login, your password back here as well. So every time you want to go back to the main back office, you just click on Nexxus University right here, and it'll take you right back. So I'm going to get rid of the box right now. All right, to understand how to get around here, this box right here is your private information. Everything that goes to you, your name, your number, the day you joined, how many fast start days you have left, which is there's a 90-day fast start that can quadruple your income. It gives you your title, your sales affiliate, if you're a sales affiliate or a qualified affiliate. Also, you've got two links here. The first one is your link to have affiliates sign up if they want to be an affiliate with Nexxus Partners. They'll do that there, and it will just populate, it'll open up a new window. So that's your link you want to share with people. And here's your shopper link. So you click on that to become a shopper. Now once you get registered there as a shopper, again, you're going to get a shopper number. You're going to want to get back over here to account under profile, and you're going to want to put in that shopper number. And once you've registered one time, you're good to go. And you can go over to this link right here instead of logging into the shopper account, and it will take you directly over and log you in to your shopper account without, because once you've registered, you're good. So, and that's where you'll come back here, and just an easy fix, so you didn't have to log into another site. You can find your Nexxus barter back here. We're not going to go over today, but that's where you find Nexxus barter. And here's where you find all your information as far as your shopper points, your purchases, your all that kind of stuff, referred shoppers and all that. So that's real easy. Hold on one second. John's asking me something. Okay, so there you go on that. We'll come back to this in a minute, but first I want to come over here. Well, I'll go to getting started, and then we'll go over to the education. If you're very new at this and you haven't even messed around your big back office, your big back office, then go here and just see if this might be something that'll help you. The first step, Become Enlightened, is the 2-hour course you'll find in your education section, and I'll talk about that next. And that's just a good 2 hours of hearing some technology terms that maybe you're not familiar with. Kind of it puts everything together of why we're in this space and why this movement's happening and everything. It is 2 hours, so take it in parts if you need to, or watch it all at once, but that will kind of give you a setting, a grounding for where we are and what we're doing. If you're somebody that needs to create a plan, click on number 2 and see if that can help you create a plan, help you get that business mindset and get your daily, what you're going to do every day, down pat. Because to have a system in place, know what you're going to repeatedly do every day is very, very important. Schedule your training. Know when you're going to be doing training. Make sure you got all the links to the calls. Give me if you don't have a sponsor that sends out emails, get with me, Kelly, nexxusrewards@gmail.com, and I'll put you on my email list, so I'll make sure that you get the links every week. Kelly, nexxusrewards@gmail.com, and that's Nexxus with 2 X's. Anyway, just go through here and just click these Learn More buttons and see if this is something that'll help you. Some people need this, some people don't. Now see, this right here is busy work for me. I wouldn't do this, but there's some people that need this, and so that's all good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There actually are, when you schedule the training up here, these are actually some quick links for you to go to some training, like compensation plan is a 20-minute training, the certificate manager, because I'm going to touch on that today, but I'm not going to go 20 minutes into each of these sections. So that'll give you some more in-depth training, which I do recommend doing that. You definitely want to learn how to get around back here as much as possible. All right, let me go back over here. So after you determine what your game plan is going to be, what your strategy is going to be, what your day-to-day strategy is going to be, make sure you go over here and you allot some time to do your training. We've got the courseware in English and Spanish. If you want to get just cryptocurrency certified, you're going to take the English course or the Spanish course. That's a 4-part series with a 100-question test at the end. It's 4 parts. It's a total of about 20 hours, and you take all of those first with a little mini test in between each section, and then you take the final exam. That gets you cryptocurrency certified. You do not have to be cryptocurrency certified to bring on affiliates or shoppers, but if you're bringing on affiliates, you kind of need to know what you're talking about, and shoppers too. So you'll want to do that, but you don't have to finish that course to bring on affiliates and shoppers. Now, if you want to bring on merchants, you have to go to Nexxus Rewards and Spanish Rewards here, one of these, whatever language you speak, and you need to take the sales affiliate exam and the merchant exam, because you need to know how to be a sales affiliate and you need to know how to bring on merchants. Both of those have, let me go back here first of all and show you the certification course. Again, I said it's a 4-part series. You got the Enlightenment, you got the History of Money, you got the Bitcoin Solution, you got Understanding Cryptocurrency. Once you go through all these, and they're laid out very easily, they walk you right through it, and it'll check off when you've done one, and once you've you go right here to the hourglass in the paper, and you'll read through that, and then it'll just prop you to. You'll mark this lesson as completed, and you'll go to next lesson. Nothing difficult back here. You can't break your computer. You're not going to hurt the software by clicking on these things. These tabs, anytime, if you don't know this, these tabs, when you put your cursor over a tab and it gives you that hand, it means it's a link to take you somewhere else, okay? See, like cursor, hand, to a link to take you somewhere else. Very easy. But you're going to want to finish this first and take the exam. I highly recommend take the courseware and then get with your sponsor and have them review the test with you. This test is not easy. It's a university-style course test. It does have trick questions. I like to make sure that my team has gone through the courseware, and you'll go in your back office under leadership to mentoring, okay? And you can make sure that they have finished all the courseware so you can help them go through the test. It's a learning process right there when they go through the test. If they get the wrong answer, hold on one second. If they get the wrong answer, you can show them what the right answer is and have a little teaching session right there of why that's the right answer. My computer is going to be a little slow. But again, go under leadership and mentoring, and there's 5 little icons under each of your affiliates' names, and one of them says classes. Just click on that and it'll let you know what classes they finished. They have to be direct to you to be your mentor, so you won't see them unless they are. All right, it's not going to work with me there. Okay, so that's the certification for the cryptocurrency. If you want to bring on merchants, you need to come do the next two, which I said is affiliate sales and the affiliate merchant. I recommend watching the training video here and the training video here, and then I recommend open this guide right here, open this test, and do an open book test. Do that with your sponsor if you want to. Again, after you watch this video, open the training guide, take the exam, do an open book training. It goes right along with it. Still not easy. So this courseware is meant for you to learn. It's not meant for you to just breeze through a couple little videos and say, oh, I'm cryptocurrency certified. No, it really is meant for you to learn, to get really educated in this knowledge. Okay, so it finally opened for me. So you can see here people that you've mentored. You'll go right here. It's the middle one. It says classes. And you can open it up and it'll let you know what this guy's taken. This guy's taken no classes, right? He's Andy. He's taken no classes. So that's where you can find that out. You want to make sure before you help somebody go through that test that they have gone through the courseware. It's just important. We want solid knowledgeable people representing Nexxus partners. We're not some floppy little, get by company. I mean, we're the thing. We're really the thing. So just to let you know that. So anyway, let me stop and see if there's any questions. I don't see any questions, so I'll move on. You guys, this is time to ask the questions. No questions, silly. And, I ramble on because there's so much I can cover and I've got to squeeze this all into an hour, right? So, but again, easy enough to follow. The back office is set up very easy so that anybody can get around it. And all these little blue tabs there for you to, go in and learn more about. Let me touch on the compensation plan. This is just one of our compensation plans, and I'll say we have four. We have the university, we have Nexxus Rewards if you choose to become a qualified affiliate, we have Nexxus Barter that anybody can do, and of course I say our coin is a compensation plan in itself because we're giving value to a coin which will, rise the coin's value. All right, so for those of you that don't know, we have a wholesale side and a retail side. The difference is retail is somebody that just wants to learn about cryptocurrency. Wholesale is somebody that wants to learn and earn. You guys are affiliates. You want to learn and earn. But each month when you buy your $50 Pro Pack or your $25 Pro Pack or your courseware pack or your $10, you get wholesale certificates. These certificates are the price. If you come in at a $10, you're going to get $2. If you come in at 25, you get 13, and if you come in at 50, you get 30. $2 wholesale certificates, and we'll go over certificates after we go over this compensation plan. So you can see I use these to give away to get people interested in what we're doing. I let people know that I'm cryptocurrency specialist, a certified cryptocurrency specialist. They ask me where I get certified. I ask them for their email and I give them, a sample package, or either I'll find out first if they're interested in earning Bitcoin too, or, so just to ask some questions and you'll find some answers. If you feel like it's somebody that you need to give the certificate to, give it to them. If you feel like it's somebody that you can make a commission off of, sell it to them for $9.95 and make a $7.95 profit. You might be somebody that's near some kind of local area that lets people set up tables to represent their small businesses, like a local flea market. We have one in North Carolina that's awesome. We've got everybody in there from antique dealers to people selling herbs and spices to socks. And somebody could go set up a table in that area on the weekends, and they could have their computer screen going, running one of the lead pages, or another computer maybe showing the website, and just talking about cryptocurrency. And people want to, I'll take that. I'll buy that retail courseware for $100 for my family to have access to for a year, so I can learn about it. You can make $50 on each of those. So what a great way if you're looking to retail this product. When we go out there and our Nexxus cryptocurrency cafes are out, we're going to have many people signing up for retail product. I just know it. Not everybody wants to be an affiliate, but they want to know that the knowledge they're getting is good, solid knowledge. That's why people, go to universities. They want good, solid knowledge, right? So anyway, we've got good, sound, solid knowledge here where you're not out on the internet trying to figure out what's right and what's not, because there's a lot of information out there and some of it's not accurate on what is happening. And it doesn't have to be somebody that's doesn't know what they're doing. There's a lot of people in the banking space that don't really comprehend blockchain technology. And if you're reading one of their articles, you're not really getting what it really is. Those are intelligent people, but they've been trained inside the box. I was one of them, I know. So you get the only information that the bank wants you to see, and it's going to be the information that helps the bank. So blockchain technology is really for the people. It's about freedom. It's about becoming your own bank. So that's something that the banks don't want to really necessarily swallow at this time. But again, coming where we've put together a really good, solid foundation of knowledge. When you let people know that, this is a good, solid foundation. Their history of money. You got to first know what you're in to realize why you want to move over to something else. That's one of the things I love about our courseware. It's not just all about cryptocurrency. It's about teaching you the history of money. How many people even know what the Federal Reserve is, So you kind of got to know, or how it was started or why it was started. So anyway, the retail product, don't underestimate the value of that. It's incredible. Also, this comp plan has a unilevel and a binary. I tell people all the time, especially if you're new to network marketing business models, if you don't understand this comp plan, don't worry about it. It works when you go to work, or it plays when you go to play. We say this is play. We're having fun. We're in this movement. We're educating people. There's nothing work related about this, and to me anyway. So I play at this, and when I play, the compensation plan plays with me. But the unilevel is it builds a wide. In other words, it goes down 9 levels, which is compressed. So when you reach triple ambassador, it will be 9 levels. There won't be an empty level. So and I'll go over the different ranks and what that means in a minute. But so you get 10% on your first level and 3% on 2 through 9 level. That can be big, but not only are we going wide, we go deep too. So deep is like two-sided. Like you could be here, and or say you came in on, say you is me, and I'm building the left leg here, because everybody I bring in, I've got my system set for the left side, and say you're the green one that came in here, and I put in you put in the gray and the gray and the gray, and then I had somebody come in and they went under this leg. So your upline can help you build one of these legs, in other words. So it's a real good thing to get in. I tell people all the time, don't wait. We got a binary. The longer you wait, the more you miss out on this binary opportunity that puts you higher up, which is pretty cool. And it lets you know, depending on your title, how much you get in a binary. Now, this binary is set up. It's based on all wholesale and retail product. So any product that comes in on the left team, whatever the amount is, whether it's $9.95 or whether it's up to $50 a month, or whether it's $600 when somebody comes in on our gold plan, or $2,000. That will fall on this side, and same for the right. If they come in and they purchase any of the wholesale or retail, each time both sides reach $100 in product, then you cycle depending on your rank here. Okay, and you don't ever lose this. You could have $11,000 on one side and 50 on the other. You're not going to lose it. It doesn't go away. So keep that in mind. I know the old binaries, you used to lose that after a while, but you don't lose it here. All right, there's also a community bonus. And a community, oh, I've already been on that. Oh, I knew that sounded strange. There's also a matching bonus, and matching just means you get rewarded for what your team's doing. Okay, so again, it's based on your rank. Um, your first level, you get 10%, and all other levels, you get 5%. And look, this is every time something happens. If somebody in your team on your binary causes you to cycle, you get a percentage of that. I mean, some of them is only like 5 cents or 10 cents or 75 cents or $1.25. I mean, but it adds up. This is all about becoming a toll booth, you know, all the time and everything. So this matching's pretty cool. And you go out back there and try to figure it out. It's kind of like a puzzle. It's pretty cool. We also have a loyalty builder, and this is for those that are just loyal and building, you know, building up their team. And when they get 50 members, this has to be on 3 different legs in your unilevel. It has to be divided by at least 3 legs building. It can't be 1 leg building. So you've got Tom, Mary, and Sue, and they're all bringing in at least 35% of what's happening in your business. When you reach 50 members, you get a bonus of 250. When you reach 600, it's 3,000. When you reach 20,000, it's 100,000. When you reach 60, you will have accumulated, you know, over $400,000 in just this bonus alone. And that's easy and can happen very easily. You know, this is catching on, and people are starting to really comprehend the importance of education in this space. Wholesale product. We've talked about this just briefly, but again, your wholesale products are 10, 25, or 50. The courseware is given to you free. You're not buying the courseware. You're buying wholesale certificates. And if you don't know what those are right yet, I'm going to go over those shortly so you will know. And at the $10, you get free access to the history of money for your personal use for that month. At $25, you get the crypto enlightenment, okay, and the 3-course bundle. But at $50, you get all of it, plus you get the certification where you can get certified. So if you want to get certified, you've got to be at the $50 mark. Rank advancement. Okay, here's your rank. If you're ever confused about what's happening, I came in and I referred somebody. Why did I not get paid my $5 in my unilevel for the first person I brought in? Well, you have to, you come in as an affiliate. You have to refer one to become a 1-star affiliate. Okay, for the first month, you're going to collect on them the next month, but you have to refer one to be a 1-star affiliate. Okay, that means you get paid on the team level 1, but you don't get any, you don't get a binary bonus. You're not qualified for that yet, but you do get matching level at level 1. If you're a diamond, and it tells you refer 2, refer 3, and then refer 4, and you become a diamond. Now you're getting paid down on the unilevel down 4 levels. You're getting paid on the binary every time it cycles at $5, and you're going down matching level of 2 for your team. So again, look at this. It's not, oh, don't overthink it. Don't make it complicated. It lays it all out for you. Okay? Fast start. Let me see. Bonus qualified. Fast start. Which one have I not gone over yet? Rank, bonus qualification. Bonus qualification is it's important that you know that you have to keep your qualified personal value at these, whatever your rank is, or you become unbonus qualified. So say that you are a double diamond, but you've only got $10 worth of personal volume running through because you're not paying for your package anymore or something like that. Unless you have $25 worth of volume running through your business, you're not going to be bonus qualified. So just keep that in mind. It's easy just to be 50, and then you don't have to worry about it. You're covered. Withdrawal qualifications, this is important to know because the certificates come into play here. But you have to be an active affiliate member status, so you can't be suspended, inactive, canceled, or terminated. You have to be bonus qualified, which I touched on. You have to payout method selected, account payout method, menu option, which basically means you got to be able to have the payout method selected, and you have to also have your tax ID if you're in the U.S., if you're over $600 in bonuses. And here's the important one. You have to have given away 70% of your retail sales to qualify, like you've got a quota here. So if you get $32 certificates each month, you're going to need to give away, what is that, 21 of those to be qualified. That's 70%, right? Believe so. So 21 of those to be qualified. You can bundle those two, and I'll show you how to do that. But in order to withdraw, and the withdrawal limit is at least $50, you got to have $50 in there, then you got to make sure those are there. If I'm not going to touch on it yet, but when I get over to showing you where that is, I'll show you where you have to have the withdrawal button. We also have a fast start. When you start first 90 days, I mentioned earlier, you can double, triple, or quadruple based on your personal sales. And again, you have to have that across 3 legs to be able to earn these points. And you can see how these points can double your team bonuses and double your loyalty, triple or quadruple. And there's a lot of money to be made back here. And these are people that are can grow big teams. If this is not you, then don't even worry about it. The majority of people don't fall under this, but if you really want to change, up your standard, maybe you're somebody that says, I've never done that, but I'm going to up my standard, and I'm going to be one of those big networkers, and I'm going to go start holding meetings every week with 50 or 100 people in them, 200 people in them, then you could easily do this in 90 days. Seriously. So these numbers, they're for real. All right, so that kind of briefly went over the compensation plan. Let me see if there's any questions. I don't see any. All right, great. Okay, now what I'm going to talk about now is one of the most important things that you've got to know this right here. These are your certificates. This is what you purchase each month, whether you're getting 5, 13, or 30 courseware certificates. Now, you might be going over to the barter part, and I'll explain that in detail a little bit more in a minute, but we're going to focus on course certificates right now. You're getting course certificates. So you get 30, and they're sitting back here. They'll tell you how many you got available. We got 7 $2 certificates available, and you have 1 $50 certificate available. Now, if they're in the red, that means that you have sent that to somebody. You can click on the certificate. You have sent it to somebody, but they have not registered it yet. They have not gone to this link, and you have to copy and paste this link, by the way. You're going to send it to somebody. This guy, Chris, is not registered yet for this link, but the reason I point that it's out here is because it will not show in your totals up here. The only totals that show up here are the ones that have not been shared with anybody yet. So say, Chris, I'm on the phone with Chris, and I'm going to share this certificate with him. I want to put his name in here, right? And when I do, I'll have to click the share button just so his name stays in there. Or say I'm on the phone with him and I'll say, Chris, I'm going to register you right now. How about that? So you'll have it all done. Enter the name. You don't have to have a company. Enter the name, email, mailing address, city phone, give him a login, Chris M password, and it'll say right now the cost of the courseware. But you let him know this is a gift, it's not going to cost you anything, and you click continue. You check here, yes, I want to register, and then click continue. That will register him for that product certificate. He will get an email with the information so he can log in himself, okay? Now, the ones in black here are people that have registered for their certificate. So you could tell when they did that and stuff. Now, let me find an open certificate and what that looks like. An open certificate will be like this one right here. It'll have no name by it or anything. You just click on the certificate and put somebody's name in there, and then click share. But if you're going to email it to him, make sure you right-click and copy link address so you can send that, because they don't see this box. They can't go in there and get this link unless you send it to them or unless you register it yourself to them. So I'm not going to save that because I am not going to share that with anybody. All right, so say you got all these $2 certificates, but you want to share the History of Money course, or you want to share the Bitcoin Solution course, or you want to share the Understanding of Cryptocurrency, the bigger individual packages, or say you want to give somebody the whole courseware but not the certification, or say you want to give somebody everything and the certifications. You can go up here to Consolidate Courseware, and depending on what you have available, you can we've got one available, so we can make a $10 courseware, right? It'll let you know what you have available. So we need 5 to make a $10 course, right? They're $2 a piece, so we need 5 of them to make a $10 course certificate. We could do that there. It'll tell you total be consolidated as 5. You can click Consolidate Certificates, and it will consolidate that for you. And it just made it right here. Okay, easy enough. But say you decided you don't want to give that $10 away and you need some more $2. You got to give away some $2. You got to sell some $2 certificates this month. You can go and split certificates. Okay, so go back in here under split, and you're gonna split one $10. It's going to use one of your $10 courses, and you're going to split certificate. And then it will create 5 $2 certificates again. Okay, so they'll fall back somewhere in here. So they're probably at the end. So it's easy. Don't make it complicated. It's pretty easy. Just click on these. If you want to purchase more certificates, say you're somebody out and you're selling these retail certificates left and right, and you need to get some more, right? If you've got money in your back office, it'll pull from that first. But you have the option here of doing a $500 leader pack, a $1,000 leader pack, or $2,000 leader pack. If you have the funds in your back office, it will pull from here. If you do not, just like it says here, $100 plus payments are only Bitcoin or cashier check or wire, okay? So keep that in mind if you're going to be you might be setting up a booth this weekend at a small business expo, and you want to go ahead and get 2,000 leader packs. You can do that right here, or you can sell them at the event by people registering right there on your computer through your back office link, whatever you want to do. So easy to do that. Let me see if there's anything else there. All right, so any questions here on the certificates? The key is you need to you got a quota here, 70%. So give these things away. Get them out there online. They're a great way to open up people's knowledge of what we're actually doing. To me, these are the best things. To me, they beat everything. And like I said, it's a good way to make some money if you want to. You might have a small business yourself. You might want to put your affiliate link on your website or whatever you want to do and let people know. Get educated in cryptocurrency. A retail get certified for under $100. Get certified in cryptocurrency for under $100. What a great line. So, okay, I don't see any questions, so I'm going to move on. Okay, let's go back to the main back office. Now, your finances are right here, okay? Your finances are right here. And it'll tell you every Monday at 12 a.m. to the close of business on Sunday, which is 11:59 p.m. Texas time, Central Time. That's where your weekly earnings fall, your pending bonuses. So anything that was acquired up until Sunday at midnight, or the second before midnight, you will become available the following Friday, and those funds will move up to availability, and then you can withdraw if you've got at least $50 worth in there, and if you're if you've got your 70% quota covered and your bonus qualified, those little things that you have to have in order to get your withdrawal. So you can see your finances back here. if this is a dummy account, and if this dummy account um, was qualified, you would see a button right here that says withdrawal qualified. Okay, it would be right here. You click bonuses and it would say withdrawal qualified. But this dummy account does not have that, so you don't see that here. So you can just play along with that. You can see what's in your, transactions that have happened in your wallets, payments that have happened in your wallets. Your monthly sales summary is back here. So that's where you just kind of see the credentials of your business. If you want to switch over, well, if you want to do barter credits or you're purchasing barter credits and not the courseware, this is where you would find your data back here. There's no barter credits back here, but you might have 200, 300, 400 barter, or you can purchase here if you want to. So if you wanted to purchase barter credits, you could do that here. Again, if you have money in your back office, it will pull from there first and not your credit card. One other thing here, this is a great place to kind of see where you are as far as your packages go. I know people that one month they're doing the courseware certificates, and one month they're coming down here and they're doing the barter credits so that they can even out and have barter credits because of Nexxus barter, or they, and it also helps them not get backed up with their 70% quotas by getting courseware certificates every month, and they might not be giving them away as quickly as they need to. Maybe they got behind, maybe they went on vacation for a couple weeks and they got behind. So you can switch back and forth. You can also remove yourself from the automatic order selection right here if you want to. So it's easy, just make your choice. Once you're paid, where is it? It lets you know right here, if you can see, when your affiliate package is renewing. So if you're renewing on May 3rd, after it renews, go in there on May 4th and go back down here and choose, make your choice of what you want to choose. If you want to go back to courseware, or if you want to go over to barter credits, or if you want to go to none. But if you're active in this business, and I believe you guys are, you're not going to want to go to none. You want to stay active. So that's that. So let me explain. Let me see if there's any questions. I feel like I'm rambling today. Okay, we got a question. Do you have to become withdrawal qualified every month? Actually, you can, that's kind of a two-part question. Every week, every month that you are purchasing, your certificates, you're renewing your affiliate business, you're going to get new certificates. So yes, every month you've got new certificates, and you just have to maintain that retail sale of, it'll tell you right here, retail sales of what you have. So and that brings up another point too, Joey, is make sure when you give away these certificates, look at the date that you got the certificate, because they will age out on you. Say you got some certificates back from February that you haven't given away yet. Give the older certificates away, because that will bring you into withdrawal qualified much better. When you get certificates, they don't age on you for 30 days. So they don't hit your volume of sales quota for 30 days. Hopefully that makes sense. So say you come into Nexxus University June 1st. You've got 30 days, you got the whole month, the 30-day cycle before your sales quota kicks in. All right? So so again, go back to the older certificates, make sure you give those away first, accumulate those, consolidate those too, make sure those are the ones you consolidate, the older ones, because they will age on you. Or you might, if you haven't been given these certificates away, you want to go back to the older ones and give them away. The second part of that question is, every Friday that you have potential to withdraw, you want to make sure you're at 70% or above in your retail sales. So hopefully that answered it, Joey. Either way, you got to stay above 70. All right, let me see what. Yes, how do you give away barter credits? You can give away barter credits by knowing what the affiliate's number is. I thought it was back here, but I didn't see it when I was looking at barter credits a minute ago. You're probably going to have to, let me see if I can put in somebody's number here. I don't know if this is an active number or not. I think it might be my number. I was hoping it was. I don't remember. Either you can put in their number here and find them, but I believe you have to go over to the shopping portal. Wait a second. Let me go into view finances here. I haven't done it in so long. I don't remember, honestly. I just have to be honest with you. It may just be that this dummy account doesn't have all the buttons on it. I think that's probably what it is. So I can't find it. But you have to know the customers, you have to know their Nexxus ID here, and you can share credits with them. So maybe we'll figure it out before we end this to actually how we do that. Let me go over here to shopper account real quick and see if there's anything there. I believe when you go into barter, right here, Nexxus barter, you can barter credits. It's the same thing. It's one of these places. I believe the dummy account just doesn't show it. So, you know, put in, does anybody know their affiliate number? If you do, type it in the question box and I'll put it in there and see what happens. All right, Karen, let me see if something happens here. I'm assuming, Joey, you're okay, that didn't do it either. So I don't know. It might just be this account. I'll find that out. I'll go in my own back office after this and figure it out and let you guys know. Your other question, Joey, is how about the folks that are not members? You can still give them barter credits. No, you can't either. They have to be a member to get barter credits, I believe, unless you can actually put it into their barter site. And again, I'm sorry, I hadn't planned to do any education really on the barter. It's been a while since I've been back there and messed around, honestly. So yeah, there's supposed to be a button somewhere, Karen, and I think it's just because this dummy account doesn't have all the bells and whistles. It's not a very active account. So I'll figure that out and I'll get back with you, because it seems like it's just a button and you just, you know, but anybody can sign up as an affiliate. So why wouldn't they do that and get a number, and then you can sign them credits. So that's, I think, the way Bob's kind of set it up. All right, so let's get back over here. I'm even confusing myself today. All right, so let's go on to sales team. This is where you're going to find out all what's happening in your sales team, right? Your enroller downline is your unilevel, and this shows down 4 levels, and it can go 4 more levels and 4 more levels. You just have to click on a 4th level, and you have to click view. So, and this dummy account only goes down to 2 levels. But say you had somebody, and it lets you know what they are here, 1 or a 2. This is 2nd level, but say if this guy right here, Global, was a level 4, we could click on his name and it would open up the next 4 levels. But what this tells you here is the affiliate's name, their affiliate number, where they're located, the day they joined, and the last time they've been in their back office. Okay? And the little 00 here would be 1 is their their personal affiliates, and 2 is who they're mentoring. So that could be customers that they've brought in, you know, people that they've given away courseware to. So again, their name, their Nexxus University number, their affiliate number, their location, the day they joined Nexxus, the last time they've been in the Nexxus University back office, how many they're personally sponsored, and how many they're mentoring. All right, so easy enough. And again, you've got a legend down here that'll let you know the people's titles and their status. If they're non-bonus qualified, it'll have a little red line through it. You can also, from here, you can go and look at your binary downline. It doesn't have levels, it has a left and a right side. So you can look at this and you can say, gosh, you know, my right side's stronger. I need to go into my back office and maybe under profile and account and move it over to left side because that's my weaker team. Or just set your back office to weaker team and then the people will fall in. If say you got Mary coming in, but you want to place her under Wesley here, you can keep her on your unilevel, you can keep her on your front line, but you can place her on Wesley's team if you wanted to, just to help him a little bit by placing them here. You have to go and do it. This would be something you'd have to do for your affiliate, but you could help them build their binary this way if you wanted to, and then walk them through this sign-up process. So just know wherever you got a little white icon there, that is a link to registration where you could sign somebody up and place people in the binaries. Big builders do this. They know it's smart to help people get started really easy. I know Lawson Graves knows how to do this very well, and he's got a beautiful binary. I went out of there, so I had to go back. Okay, you also can go into your mentor downline, and in here you're going to see all your affiliates and all your customers. Again, it's going to go down 4 levels, and you can click on a 4th level to get to the next 4 levels. But this will show you who is, what their affiliate is, what their rank is, whether they're a customer or whether they're a 3-star or 1-star, you know, a diamond. There'll be orange C if they're a customer. There'll be a A if they're an affiliate. And again, the legend's right down here for you to see that with. So that's where you view your sales team. This box right here just lets you know your rank and if you're qualified. Marketing right here, I'm not going to really go through, but your lead pages are found here. Your presentations are found here. And I will show you something though. Well, let me show you this real quickly. I'm trying to keep this in an hour. Lead pages, very important, right? They help you build your business. They have numbers by them. See these numbers? So say if you wanted to start sharing lead page 115, go up here to your account profile. You can personalize your information on these. Even though these lead pages have a place for somebody to go in and put their own information, you can add an address to those lead pages by I selected the wrong one. More signatures. It's more signatures. So select more signatures, and you can add a new signature. It'll ask you what type. You're going to say lead page. It's going to ask you the number 115. And then you just go down here and you type, you know, contact. If I could type Kelly, I'm not going to worry about it. Contact Kelly and put my name and my name, my phone number, and all that right there, right? And when you do that and add it, when that lead page comes up for someone, let me get back to it. Whoops. Let me get back to the home page here. When that lead page pops up, I should have done up here through marketing. You can find your lead pages up here too. When I click here and open up that lead page, that signature will show down here, you know, like it does here, right? So it's very simple. So it's just something to know. You can personalize your lead pages that way. Presentations, I don't believe you can do that on presentations, but your presentations are by the time you give somebody a presentation, you've already got their contact information, I'm sure. So you guys are already talking to each other, because these are more in depth about the business and so forth in Nexxus. All right, so play around with the marketing a little bit if you want to. We've also got a new marketing platform that is awesome. It's awesome. And I've been utilizing it. I'll show you what it looks like. I have about, I think it's 48. If I go up here to my my services, if my computer will cooperate, it's a little slow. I've got way too many tabs open right now. Let's close out certificates. Let's see if it'll cooperate now. This media site is a great advertising marketing tool for you. If you're on social media, or if you'd like to get better on social media, this is a one-stop place to go. I probably in about half of the social media that's actually available back here, and that's about 48. I could double that, and I'm adding a little bit at a time, but I can go back here and click compose and type, put in my link or put in my little blog or whatever I want to do, and select everywhere I want it to go and click. It's done. So if you're interested in getting this, get with your sponsor, make sure that they're signed up already. But we're trying to keep it with sign up with your sponsor type of thing. So we'll keep it kind of the same way it's been going. It's just not going to, maybe it'll show up in a minute. All right, I'm not going to waste time waiting on it. Anyway, if you want to know more on that, contact me, get with me on Skype, get with your sponsor, whatever you need to do. Again, too, you'll see your shopper tab here, but if you don't see merchant tab here, it means that you're not qualified to bring on a merchant. Okay, but when you get qualified, this is very important to know. When you pass your CCS, you get certified in cryptocurrency, you pass your sales affiliate, you pass your merchant affiliate exam, you need to send an email to sales@nexxusrewards.com. No, sales@nexxusrewards.com, yes. sales@nexxusrewards.com. Let them know you've passed all 3 of your exams. You are now a qualified affiliate. Here is my zip code that I want to work, the area I want to work, and I'm willing to spend 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 hours a week, whatever it is, in that zip code. So they can go in and add you to that zip code, so they know when they have enough affiliates in that area that we can open up that area to bring on shoppers and merchants. We have a 3-stage approach. First of all, you got to have enough boots on the ground to bring critical mass to an area, which is bringing in affiliates. Once we get enough affiliates in a certain zip code, we open up that zip code, you start bringing in shoppers or charity organizations and merchants, and it all kind of commingles, but it is a 3-step approach. So important that you do that, and always remind your team to do that. Stay up with your team and what they're doing and where they are in their training as well. Your research center back here is full of information. Go here to university and go here for rewards. I'm not going to open them up. There's tons of stuff back there to help you with PDFs, with your Nexxus coin, with the any documents that you might want to use to help spread around, any of the recordings for Friday calls or Kelly and Kelly you can find under the university. Just a lot of stuff. I suggest everybody go in there once a day and find something new that you want to use, an elevator pitch, or a new letter to explain cryptocurrencies, or whatever. So that's where you'll find all this. It's like your filing system. Leadership, it'll let you know your leadership to the company here, your advancement, what you need, how much is needed to move to your next level. So that's there. And then the last thing on here is support. If you ever have any issues, send in a support ticket right here, and you should be answered in 2 days, 24 to 48, no longer than 48 hours. If you don't get an answer in 48 hours, you need to be letting your your sponsor know, let your mentor know that you put in a ticket and you haven't got an answer yet. So, and also the guide back here is kind of like a FAQ. It's a work in progress. It's been kind of put on the back burner, but there is stuff in there that's good stuff to share. Stuff like that's just good tidbits to build your brand online of knowledge that you're really cryptocurrency. You got credentials. That's what I do. I utilize what I find back here in the university and the rewards and the guide. And, you know, when I go out there to my ecosystem in the morning and I post something, so I go here, these are my services. So when I go here, see I've got like 42 right now. I've got linked, but I've got some more that I can add. I just go up here to compose, and whatever I've copied, I just paste it right in here. I just paste it right in there, and then I select where I want it to go. And since it's slow, it's not coming up, but it'll come up with all my Facebook pages, my LinkedIn, my Instagram. See, it'll just I'll start populating them in here like this. It's very simple, so I don't have to go to all these pages and do that, right? And then I just put my content back here. I am cryptocurrency certified, whatever, and then if I want to attach a picture, I can do that, or a file, and then I put send now, and it sends out to all those sites. It's very, very cool. So very easy to do, and we've got a gold package that will help you pay for your, that will position you to get your Nexxus University paid for the year, and also get you with some incredible product back here to help you build really, really big. So it's a super site. Let me see if there's any questions before we go. Okay, Joey. Nexxus University, yes, somebody can sign up for free. They don't, you know, they can become an affiliate and not pay. Nexxus Rewards, nobody really, merchants come into Nexxus Rewards, but they're set up through your Nexxus University back office. When Joey becomes a qualified affiliate with Nexxus, he's passed all 3 exams, then you become you're a qualified affiliate, and you can sign up merchants, and you'll do that through your Nexxus University back office. Right here. You click on that. Once their application gets into the back office and gets into the system, then you'll go back here and you'll code them to yourself by adding a new merchant right here. New merchant, and you add them, and then you'll sit with that merchant and you'll get them, you'll get their back office set up. But that's how, when anybody going to Nexxus Rewards will be merchants that are going to, or shoppers that, you know, necessarily don't have a back office of Nexxus, or charities, and they'll sign up. It doesn't cost to join Nexxus Rewards. That's just a platform to use for merchant, shoppers, and charities to get to the Nexxus Rewards. And Nexxus Barter doesn't cost anything to join either, but that is set up now that the Nexxus Barter people can go over there and buy barter credits. So you can do that. That was set up a while back. So just go play around there on Nexxus Barter and you'll see that. All right, guys. That pretty much covers it. Again, I just suggest go back here and get familiar with, make your game plan. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. If you're serious about this, then if you're passionate about this, then go back here and make your daily game plan and stick to it. Hold yourself accountable. Learn something new in this back office every day. You know, the system shows you the last time an affiliate on your team logged into their back office. If they haven't logged in a week, they haven't logged in a month, if they haven't logged in 2 months, you know, it shows you the depth of somebody's really seriousness about it. Kellyanne can tell you, she knows, I'm under Kellyanne. I log into my system every day. It's part of my routine in the morning. Why? Well, first of all, I want to see what bonuses I earned overnight, right? I wanted to see while I was sleeping how my business system was playing. So I want to go here and I want to see pending bonuses. I want to see what else got into my account last night. So that's one reason. It's also energetic. The more that I give energy to Nexxus partners, the more I give energy to my business, the more this is going to give back to me. So I'm engaged, and I'm engaging and with this energy, and it's a big thing to do that. If you know, and there there shouldn't be any more. There's nothing more important right now than learning what we're teaching people. Um, we're changing. This is money in business is changing. It's a fact. It's not maybe. It's not a possibility. It's truth. It's fact. It's happening. It's already happening. It's already been doing. So the best place we can be is on the front of this change, and be there to and be certified in this. Get educated in this, right? So with that said, you know where to find me on Skype, and get back with me if you have any more questions. I'll find out more detail on the Nexxus barter. If you haven't played around in back there, go play around. It's pretty cool. I bought silver coins on there. We had with Nexxus coins. We had somebody buy Harley Davidson with Nexxus coins. Mark, you're very welcome. Thanks for the review and your enthusiasm. Take care. You're very welcome. You as well. Guys, we're it. We are it. Go out there and, you know, up your standard today. You're very knowledgeable, and I look forward to all of us being very, very successful here. We're just a big group of caring people, and we're getting the best knowledge. If you're on the Friday calls, nowhere. Nobody should want to be anywhere but on the Friday calls for sure. There's always something that I learn back there, I know, and I'm sure you guys do as well. Bob's a great teacher, and the fact that he's not just a techie, you know, he's got experience in other areas to bring a well-rounded company together, one that we can really make some incredible change on this planet and also build some generational wealth for us and our families. So anyway, with that said, we'll see you on Monday at Kelly and Kelly, 11 a.m. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love to you all. Aloha.